Welcome to the Bondi Scrapper channel. It's another scrap run day, only 2 weeks since the last one, and I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to do a scrap run every 2 weeks, given how much stuff is coming in and how much time I've got to process it, so that's pretty good. Let's have a look and see what we got. Well, as always, we've got a boot full of things made of steel, and I don't know, I reckon there's probably 50 kilos there. The microwave's full of odds and ends. As usual, I've packed that out. There's an old distribution board box sitting in there, and that's got a little bit of steel inside it. There's some ends off some Venetian blinds. That's the top of that inductive cooktop that, I still haven't released the video on. I might even put a link to it up in the top corner. We'll see. Hiding under there is a stack of quite heavy transformers that I found in the council cleanup the other day in the local area, and they weigh a good, I'd say 5 kilos each. So those and the other couple that I had, there's probably about $20 there, $25 worth there. So that's going to be part of what we call the money spinner today, which is good. Another money spinner that we've got is all these copper aluminium radiators that I've pulled out of various little items, and look, I'd say they're $5 a kilo at the moment, and I guess we've probably got, let's see, I know there's $15 worth there, let's call it another 15 there. I'd say there's about $45, maybe $50 worth of heat exchangers there, so that's a good one. So what are we up to so far? About $70. We've got cast aluminium here. What's that at the moment? $1 a kilo, I think. And there isn't a huge amount there, despite the bulk. So there's probably about 10 kilos there. So about $10. Same with the general aluminium. Problem with aluminium, it takes up lots of space, very light. Great on aeroplanes, not so great for scrappers. Probably another 10 kilos there, so another $10, so that's $50, $70, $80, $90. Boy, this isn't looking like a great trip in many ways. And here's the really good money spinner, I guess, and that's a whole heap of, let's call it number 2 brass. It's not premium brass, it's one down from it. It's got bits of paint on it and bits of tape and bits of dirt and solder and things like that, and I think that's worth about $5 a kilo at the moment. There's 11 kilos there, so that'll be another $55. So, oh gosh, we're going to be scratching to get beyond $150 today. But look at all the bulk that we're getting out of the storage cage. So I'm going to pack the rest of this in. Hopefully it'll fit into the poor old Skoda, and we'll go from there, eh? I'll see you in the end of the video at the wrap up of the prices. Bye. Stop press. I decided that that type of return wasn't good enough for today. I wanted to get at least $200 in the kitty. So I've got this big bucket of copper of various types, but clean copper, and also this box of copper pipe. And I reckon that's going to come in at, I hope, somewhere around 20 kilos. So 20 kilos, I think it's $11 a kilo at the moment. So what's that, 220 bucks? Yes, I think so. Anyway, I'll try and fit that in the car. I have got a little bit of room left. See you soon. Well, here we are back from the scrapyard, and boy, it was a very profitable trip in many ways. Only one slight negative, but that's okay. We can live with the negatives when everything else is positive. Aluminium copper radiators. I don't know, can anyone remember how much I thought we'd get? But there was 15 kilograms there, $5.55 a kilo, so that's 10% better than what I was expecting. $83.25, I think. I pulled a figure out of the air of $50. I can't remember, it was an hour and a half ago. The aluminium, they just bunged it all in as what they call aluminium domestic. Cast and general is the same price. 30 kilos of aluminium, so that's about 10 kilos more than what I thought there was there. $1.85 a kilo, which just amazes me, because I think the last time I took in aluminium it was about $1 a kilo, so $55.50 there. That's probably double what I thought we were going to get, isn't it? I can't remember. Mixed painted brass, which is what I expected to get for that one. But quite amazing for the 11 kilograms, $7.10 a kilo. That is just out of this world. Unbelievably good. I was expecting for that around about $5.50, maybe $6 at best. So my premium brass, I would hope, would come in at around about $7.50 when I take that in at the next scrap run. $78.10 Aussie dollars. Not worth as much in other places. Here's the downer. He only gave me burnt copper for my copper, and it wasn't burnt copper, it was clean. But 20 kilograms, $10.50 a kilo. So I can live with that. As I said, you got to take the good with the bad, and sometimes they make mistakes in my favour, sometimes they make mistakes that aren't in my favour. Who cares? 210 smackaroonies. So that's okay. That's pretty good. As I said, I needed to add something in there to make this a worthwhile trip. Transformers, $1.50 a kilo, and I'm sure the last time I went, which was September, so let's call it a month ago, they were $1.30. So what's that? That's about 15% uplift since then, and there was 35 kilos of them. And boy, did it feel like it when I was lifting the crate out of my car. 35 kilos, $1.50 a kilo, $52.50. That is fantastic for just stuff that I found on the side of the road wandering around the council cleanup. Although it was some hard graft walking back home with them, which was about 200 metres away. My steel never ceases to amaze me. $240 a tonne, that's 24 cents a kilo, which is about right. I think last time when we went 2 weeks ago, it was about 23 cents a kilo, and the time before that in September it was about 24 cents, so it's kind of steady. But I had 183 kilos in the car. I just would not have picked that. I thought there was like 60 kilos there, so yet again, haven't got a clue. $43.92 in steel, and at these prices I'm becoming a bit of a convert to steel, and I wish I had a utility. If someone out there wants to buy me a utility, give me a utility, sell me one really cheap, hey, get in touch, leave a comment. It doesn't have to be a fantastic one. I trained to be a motor mechanic 40-something years ago. I stopped doing it 35 years ago. So, I think there's a little bit left in the brain about how to fix cars. A little bit, not much. And finally, here was a bit of a bright spot. The cooktop that was stainless steel had some type of hardened glass hanging off the side of it. Had a big chunk of steel down the bottom of it, stuck to the bottom of it, which I'm assuming was there as some type of heat retaining device, or heat spreading device. 8 kilograms, and they gave me 40 cents a kilogram for Irony stainless steel. I'm really happy with that. $3.20 for that little job. So hey, that's great. The usual waste disposal levy, which was $1.61. That's fine. There was plenty of waste in what I gave them, so that's cool. And final, look at that. Have a crack at that. $524.86. I reckon that's one of my record shipments, and I am more than happy with that. And hey, I even get to tell the tax man about it, and then claim my car on it, and claim my tools and all those things that I wasn't doing before. So happy days. Anyway, look, I hope you enjoyed that video. It was a good update on current prices. It was a bit of an update on what you can do if you go scrapping. The hourly rate's still lousy. I've been hard at it scrapping all week, either picking stuff up or processing it down in my little cage. And but that's okay, because we've kept, have a go, 302 kilos out of landfill, 302 kilos weighing down the poor back of the Skoda, and you got to be happy with that. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.